Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Well, good afternoon. Taylor Plott here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with a check on your forecast. Taking a look, first off, from our Arctic Air Skycam network, looking at the Summertown camera. You see still a lot of clouds around this afternoon as we hit midday here. So if you are out having lunch right now or about to go out to have lunch, just know that we're just dealing with some clouds across the area. We aren't really seeing much of the way of shower activity yet, and we only anticipate a few showers potentially developing later on today. Where you do see a lot of this cloud cover, your temperatures, as you see here, we're only at 76 degrees. That dew point is still at 67. Got an east-northeast wind at 3 miles per hour. If you see a lot of cloud cover today, just like yesterday, you're going to end up being on the cool side of things. There are going to be breaks in the clouds, though, and that should allow us to get up into the lower 80s for some places. Take a look at our live Viper radar across the area right now. As you see, there's nothing at this point, but we do anticipate maybe something trying to develop later on this afternoon and evening. And I don't know why that actually zoomed into the shoals. That should not have done that. Well, I guess it was an old graphic. Who knows? Take a look at your radar satellite composite across the area. The one thing to note is Tropical Storm Dexter that continues to work its way off to the east. This is not going to be an issue for the eastern United States. Now, closer to home here, we still have a trough of low pressure that is off to our south, and it's kind of been hanging around this area, and that's been keeping the better rain chances across east of our area, across the eastern part of the United States, places like North Carolina, South Carolina, even into Georgia and the Florida Panhandle. Now, that trough will slowly try to make its way off towards the north over the next couple of days. And if it does manage to get up here, that might increase the rain chances a little bit. But right now, I'm not expecting widespread rain chances for our area, at least over the next 7 days. Now, taking a look at your temperatures, you can tell where the cloud cover is pretty socked in right now. 73 in Lewisburg, 73 in Pulaski, 72 in Athens, 70 in Moulton. Where you see a little bit more sunshine, you're actually getting close to the upper 70s and even some lower 80s. It's 77 in Columbia, 77 in Hohenwald, 78 in Waynesboro, and 81 in Savannah. So just like yesterday, depending on how the cloud cover kind of does this afternoon and evening, whether it stays pretty locked in or actually dissipates to some extent, your temperatures might stay in the 70s if you see a lot of clouds, but you will be getting into the lower 80s if you don't see much cloud cover later on this afternoon and evening. Right now, I think the best chance at seeing some sunshine will be west of Interstate 65 today. For an average, we still should be getting right around 82 degrees today, but once we get into your evening hours, we will see those temperatures drop back down into the 70s with that cloud cover still kind of hanging around a little bit. Your weather where you live forecast, 84 in Savannah, 84 in Red Bay, 81 in Pulaski with partly cloudy skies because you're west of Interstate 65 today. Your hometown forecast today, 82 in Chapel Hill, 81 in Lewisburg, 84 in Fayetteville, 81 here in Lawrenceburg, 79 degrees in Minor Hill across the state line, 83 in Hazel Green and Meridianville, 83 in Huntsville, 80 in Athens and Decatur, 81 in Cortland, 80 in Moulton, and 83 degrees over there in the Shoals. If you're headed to dinner this evening, cloud cover sticks around a little bit, very, very low chance at a shower remaining during your evening hours. You should be good to go tonight. Temperatures not too bad, only dropping down into the 70s, so not that very muggy evening out there. Forecast lows, temperatures across southern Tennessee generally getting into the middle 60s today. Or excuse me, tonight in the mid-60s, maybe some upper 60s, 69 for Huntsville, 68 over there at the Shoals for your lows going into your Wednesday morning. Now, going into Wednesday, we will start our warming trend. This should be day one of our warming trend as temperatures get up into the middle 80s across the area. Less cloud cover is expected. I do expect a lot more sunshine tomorrow, and that will allow for a bit more heating to take place. That will lead to some pop-up showers and storms. So let's go through it with your HER model forecast here, futurecast, I should say, going into your afternoon hours, just a very small chance at an isolated shower. I don't think we're dealing with storms today. I think if anything does develop, it's just a brief rain shower. Going into your evening hours, you see most of the cloud cover starting to gradually make its way further to the east. That will continue overnight tonight. We're expecting just mostly clear skies going into your your Wednesday morning. Even going to your Thursday morning, you'll have mostly clear skies. We have a chance, though, at some pop-up showers during the morning hours on your Wednesday. The best chance, though, will be during your afternoon and evening. As you see here, some pop-up showers and storms will be developing. Rain chances only around 30% for your Wednesday. And then going into your Thursday morning, like I mentioned before, we do have those mostly clear conditions going into your Thursday morning. And then we'll have a bit more cloud cover to work with on your Thursday as well. Rain chances over the next 7 days. If you're needing to water your lawn, you're going to have to bite the bullet with your water bill because we aren't expecting widespread shower and storm activity really for the next 7, maybe even 8 days. It doesn't mean you won't be able to see one. If you do, you consider yourself lucky, especially if it's a heavy downpour, but rain chances still holding on to those very low end, that 20 to 30% chance range. Let's go through the rest of your forecast here, starting off on Wednesday, still having that trough of low pressure off to our south and still having the best rain chances off to our east across the southeastern part of the United States, the Carolinas down towards Georgia. That continues into your Thursday as well. But once we get towards the weekend, you notice we will gradually start to move some of those better rain chances into our area. We're still on the lower end of things, but we're getting a little bit more moisture in place going into your weekend. Saturday could be a day where parts of northeastern Alabama see some decent chances for those showers and storms, but you move a little bit further to the west, so we're just dealing with some isolated chances, and that continues into your Sunday as well. Maybe just lower rain chances altogether across parts of the southeast, and we continue that going into your Monday as well. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast here for southern Tennessee, 85 degrees for your Wednesday, getting up into the upper 80s and lower 90s by the time we get into the weekend and early next week with those isolated showers and storms, northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi. Pretty much the same situation, but you'll get into the lower 90s Thursday and Friday and continue that trend going into the weekend and early next week with those isolated showers and storms. And the same thing for the Huntsville metro area. Should be right around 90 for Thursday and then getting into the lower, maybe even middle 90s by the time we get into Sunday and Monday of next week. That's your latest forecast here from the Tennessee Valley Weather Center. Fred Gossage will be in at 5 p.m. to have another check on your forecast. Until then, I hope everybody has a fantastic Tuesday afternoon.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.